You're listening to WZMB Zombie Radio, your personal soundtrack to the end of the world. That was Emily Autumn and Dead is the New Alive. Kinda fitting, don't you think? Fitting for the apocalypse. Dead is the new alive. It's not alive is the new dead. Although that would be rather tragic, wouldn't it? Imagine being buried alive. Unfortunately, our imaginations don't have to try so hard anymore. I would think that every one of you out there in Zombie Radio Nation could stop and think about being buried alive. I wonder, would it be better than being up here on the firmament, being chased by a moaner or a screamer, wondering if they're going to catch you, wondering if your brain, your gray matter, your thought meat is going to be that undead American's next meal. Now, I'm thinking that both dead is the new alive and alive is the new dead are both pretty shitty. Personally, I'd just rather stay alive. Why? I'm not quite sure. But I have to think that at some point, all of this is going to go away. And those of us who have survived, who have persevered, who have kicked the shit out of the apocalypse, well, I would like to think the payoff would be pretty high. The population of the planet will have been thinned. All of those people that bemoan overpopulation will shut the fuck up. The resources the planet has to offer will not be in danger of dwindling too fast. That's right, I said it. Sounds a bit selfish. Sounds a bit self-centered. Although I believe selfish and self-centered are quite the same thing. But who cares? The idea of population control has been one that has been around for quite some time. Yes, I realize I am treading the light conspiratorial again. But that's kind of how it goes now in the apocalypse. We all have our conspiracies. And yes, one of them is population control. I have heard rumblings of people that say that's what war was for. Controlling the population. Calling the herd. Weeding out the weak. Was the Mengele Virus just another form of population control? And if so, why? Why a virus? And according to Jacob Plummer and his book I, Zombie, I, the population control was centered around a sort of Nazi-esque cleaning of the slate. If that doesn't bring chills up your spine and into your brain, then something, my friend, is wrong with you. The very idea that the Nazis have reached out through the grave should very possibly be the single most frightening thing of all. Of everything that's occurred thanks to this apocalypse. The thought of Joseph Mengele having any sort of effect on society makes me want to strap on a straitjacket, curl up into a ball, and count to 10 over and over and over and over and over. Population control. A sort of murder by numbers, if you will. Murder by numbers. Who are the numbers? What are the numbers? Are you a number? Which number are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. And which numbers get to live? Is it going to be odds and evens? Somebody going to pull out their Texas Instruments calculator and figure out with some sort of binomial theorem how and who gets to live? Do you want to live? Do you want to continue to survive the apocalypse? Let me know. Contact me. Email me. Telephone me. Text me. Whatever you got. Let me know. Do you want to live, and why? Or do you want to be one of the numbers? Murder by numbers. What a segue. Thank you, Sting. Take it away, my friend.